Russian chess champion suspended after publicly supporting invasion of Ukraine. The basic principle that sport is out of politics has been trampled. Well, you had the guy, he was the gymnast, and he put the Z on the shirt. Mm-hmm. By the way, can I shout out a channel right now? I apologize, Will. The guy, I think it's like 1492 or something. Do you know this guy? Thank you, Carter, by the way. 1490, no, not 1492. Maybe just 1490. Try that, but on YouTube. Okay. I don't know what you could get anything on Google with that.
Yeah.
Just 1490. I hope that's it. No, it's not 1490. Do like Russia. Type Russia. I got the wrong year or something. Oh, God. Is this what we're going to do now? Is this what we're getting? 1480? Will, you're killing me here.
Gymnast?
There it is. 1420. 1420. Have you seen his channel?
No.
Okay, I'm just shouting out the channel. It's a guy in the street who's going around. He's in Russia. I think he's in Moscow. I don't know. He might move around. And the channel's blowing up because everyone wants to know what regular people on the street in Russia think. Mm. And so it's what do Russians think about the letter Z, the symbol that's on all the tanks. And the responses are quite intriguing, to say the least. Do Russians expect the World War III? What do Russians think now, 3 weeks after the start? What do Russians think about NATO? Do Russians blame the U.S.? Like, it's just regular Russian people. And it feels like you have you have often both sides represented. Like you might expect that it would be the party line, but it's actually not.
This is a cool channel.
And some people will be like, I can't talk about that right now. And you know why. Some people would be like that. And then other people would be in support and other people would be against. And it's just a type of insight that you're not seeing a lot of.
Does anyone get angry?
Not overly. They all seem... I mean, the angriest they get is like, I'm not talking to you.
Right.
Nobody is attacking or anything like that. But yeah, it's very cool. Why did I get on that topic? Oh, because they were asking about the letter Z. And a lot of people that he interviewed did not like the idea of it. They didn't like the symbolism. They didn't like what it brought to mind in the video. And it has come to represent support for the invasion, or as some people in the video call it, the special operation. Special military operation. He has old people, young people, stylish. Look at the guy's outfit on the left. Go back. Look at this outfit on the left, Mo.
Ooh.
What's going on in there?
I like it.
It's got like the zipper goes
on
to the side.
Yeah, but with those little holes for buttons.
Go ahead, Mo.
It looks like one sleeve is shorter than the other, but that could be just the way this guy is wearing it.
Go ahead, Mo.
His little flair and style to it.
Go
it's
ahead,
also
Mo.
very brown.
It is very brown.
Like
tones of brown here.
Beige, turtleneck,
Which,
brown hat.
can we talk about the turtleneck?
Okay, let me ask you this right now. It's a very important moment. You take the outfit on the left or on the right? You take brown or you take puff?
Ooh. I like that you called it puff.
Go ahead.
Puff is fun. You know what? I'm gonna go puff here.
You're going puff.
Well, just the way you set it up.
Will, what are you doing?
Well, you know what I'm gonna pick.
You're going puff.
Yeah, but I know who would pick the.
You're going P. Diddy.
Yeah, I know who's gonna pick the brown too.
Am I taking the brown? Is that it?
No, it's Kirk.
Oh, Kirk takes the brown.
100%. He's taking the brown.
Kirk takes the brown. A lot of people in the chat are taking the puff, but anyway. So the symbol, the Z, is I didn't know this. It's on the military vehicles, but it's also popping up in Russia as a sign of support for this military action, invasion, whatever terminology you want to use. And so by him asking people, they know that it's representative of the thing on the tanks, but they also see it as a thing that's popping up locally. I think that someone mentioned in this video it's showing up on like cabs and buses and things, which is kind of Might be something that people don't know as a support gesture. It would be like the equivalent of a bumper sticker that said, I support our troops or something.
Right,
If you've ever seen something like that before, it would be like that. Except the letter Z has come to encompass it. But anytime you have symbolism around military action, things can get a little, I don't need to tell you.
Right.
World War Z.
Mo's like, what do you mean me?
Yeah. Well,
What do you mean me? Why are you looking at me?
Military
Goes down, grabs his mouse, looks at his screen.
yeah. All right. Well, I guess we're doing this now.
Anyway, yeah, there's different symbols. They mean different things. The Z in a square, the V symbol, the O symbol is like for different vehicles from different places. But look at this. Outside Russia, the government of the Czech Republic has classified the Z symbol as an equivalent to the swastika. That's where I was going.
Whoa.
But that's where I was going. Symbolism when it comes to military action, not the best history with that.
Right.
Yes,
Right. Yeah. I didn't.
the worshiping of
connection.
such things and yeah, no. Anyway, point being is that it has become a symbol of support for that purpose. The gymnast who put it on the chest after I think they got a medal at that event. And now you have the chess player, I guess, was he doing something with the Z? What was he doing? Or did he just say he supported it? Let's see.
He just said that.
He just said it. He said, many people ask if I regret my public support of the special operation. Is it the terminology very, this special operation thing? Aaron Chan. After all, I've already lost invitations to Western tournaments. Did I say shout out to Aaron Chan?
You just said.
I just said Aaron Chan.
I thought it was part of the story.
Shout out to Aaron Chan. I've already lost invitations to Western tournaments and may lose an invitation to the candidates tournament. My answer is simple. I am on the side of Russia and my president. No matter what happens, I will support my country in any situation without thinking for a second. I don't know if that's a good idea. Support anything anybody does without thinking first. I would argue you should probably think.
Yes.
No, but
you should.
it's just, there might be times to like where you have to act quickly and you can't. Like when I said earlier to you, I said Kleenex.
Okay, we're talking about that.
You remember the situation?
Yes, I do remember it. So we were looking at each other.
Oh, you're telling the story.
Well, I thought, no?
Go
All
ahead.
right, I'm going to tell the story
Go
now.
ahead. Yeah.
We were eating. What were we eating?
I thought you were telling the story.
A story can have two
burgers.
people in it, man.
I mean, I can
Anyways.
tell the story if you want me to tell the story.
All
Or
right, you
can
know
tell the
what?
story. No. Go ahead.
Anyways, I'm talking to Lou, and we're talking to another buddy of ours, and I say to the buddy, "Oh, that's a new thing you got there, blah blah blah," and you turn to me and say, "Kleenex." And I started wiping my face because when somebody says Kleenex at you, just the only word they say is Kleenex, you think
There's something.
there's
on
something
your
on my
face.
face. I gotta
Were
clean
you
my
there
nose.
for this, Will? You weren't there for
No,
this.
I
You were
wasn't.
over here tinkering and
Just screwing up the audio.
twiddling and tinkering.
Yeah.
Anyways, you made me real uncomfortable because I thought I had something on my face.
I just said the word Kleenex to him.
yeah, but with such like Kleenex, and I was like,
But who
oh,
would say that?
I would. You know me well enough to know that I would do that.
But
So he's eating. He's busy eating a burger, and I just say Kleenex, and he starts. And he goes. And he starts going.
just slapping himself.
He starts hitting his own face, and of course that's not what I meant at all. Like I wasn't trying to make him do that. But if anyone wants to use that trick, give it a shot. See how
Say
it
the
goes.
word Kleenex.
See how it goes. They might smack themselves in their face. But anyway, that's an example of where the action comes before the thought. If someone says,
Sure, yeah.
something like that to you, or he used the example of the fly, like the fly being down.
Yeah.
Like I got these pants, which aren't actually jeans, but they look like jeans. You know them well. And they have a drawstring, which is very confusing. It'll screw you up in the bathroom.
You're just constantly confused
Yeah,
every day.
absolutely, 100%. And so, because you never really have a zipper, a fly
Right.
and a drawstring. It's an odd combo,
Yes.
especially though the drawstrings on the inside of the pants. And so every so often I'll do up the drawstring and then I'll just leave the fly open.
Yeah.
You know, I've undone the fly, right? But then when I'm going back to do the drawstring, the fly stays down because it feels like it was a sweatpant or something, which never has a zipper on it.
Yes.
Are you following
That has
me now?
happened many times.
To you as well?
Yes.
Eggs?
We had that moment right here when everyone was just pointing at my fly.
I know. And you didn't have time to think. You just reach right for your fly.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying they're not jeans. That's the key. People are wondering why jeans would have a drawstring because they're not jeans.
They're like in between sweatpants and jeans.
They seem like
They have the same attributes.
to outsiders it looks like jeans, but it's not jeans because it's much more comfortable than jeans.
Yeah.
And that hence the drawstring and everything else because you're not going to wear a belt with it and all that.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's another one where you just act without thinking. Another one where you might act without thinking is if there's some type of an emergency situation. Like Mike Tyson says, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face.
Yes.
I don't believe it was Mike Tyson that said that. I'm sure many people have said something similar over the years. Whoever it was who said it. There are circumstances where you just act. But if your country is doing something aggressive towards another nation, I feel like that's one you want to look into and think about a little bit, as opposed to just not thinking for a second. That's just my impression.
And
But,
it seems like he's also circulating Russian propaganda.
well, if you were that on board, I mean, he has 3 Russian flags on his Twitter account, like not 1, but 3. So he's all in, which you got to assume as this thing goes on, you're going to have some people that are choosing this position, right?
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. Mo's coming back. His dog was going off over there.
Yeah.
It's pretty much daily occurrence at this point.